Hello everyone, this is Michael Teoh here, and I've just decided to do this on-the-spot video just for you. Well, most recently, one of the more memorable events that had happened to me was my meeting with our Prime Minister, Dato Seri Najib and Razak, and people were actually floating my email inbox, my Facebook, my Twitter, to actually ask me, so how was it meeting the number one person in our country and the person who is actually running the development of our nation? Well, I decided to do a video blog instead of typing it out so that you could feel what I felt when I met the man himself, our Prime Minister. So what happened was, it was a mere coincidence that I met our Prime Minister. It was in a press conference where he was giving a speech, and I had a little time to catch up with him and to present him with the One Young World, Our Future Says Youth report, with of course headlines, our Malaysian youths' ideas, solutions and suggestions for the world, a report which was made possible by all of you who are watching this, who contributed by taking the surveys, who contributed by taking the essays, and forming our opinions for 192 countries' youth leaders at the One Young World Summit in the UK most recently. So how was the feeling? Well, our Prime Minister, from my close interaction, and please, this is from my personal account, is a very point blank, straight to the point, and also a very serious person when it comes to serious matters, especially when I was talking to him about Malaysian youths, about us being represented at a global stage like One Young World. The Prime Minister, who was seen being very attentive, he was paying attention. I would presume Prime Minister was digesting the ideas, the solutions, and the opinions that we have actually voiced out in the One Young World report when I was escorting him and briefing him about the efforts that we have done collectively as youths in Malaysia. I like the fact that he took the report quite seriously, because the youths are our future, and this shows the dedication, the passion, and the determination, and especially the concentrated effort that our top number one person is now looking at in terms of developing our country. And he is looking at us youths to be one of the supporting society or players in the development of our nation. So throughout the encounter, I find that our Prime Minister is action-oriented. The way he articulated questions, he wanted to know the facts. He wanted to know, what did we achieve in One Young World? What are we going to bring back to Malaysia? What programs, what projects, what new talent can we create that will benefit the country? I also found out that our Prime Minister is a good listener. He listens to ideas, and most importantly, at the end of the day, he offered to help. And this is a suggestion to all of you young leaders watching this right now. You know, one of our limitations is that we assume that we are in no position to talk to people that are of high stature, of that authority. But think again, we just need to have a voice. All of us have a voice. Why not, when the opportunity is there, go up to anybody? I mean, it could be your headmaster in school, it could be your principal in high school, it could be your university vice chancellor, the dean, it could be your MPs, it could be your local business leaders, someone whom you're related to who has power. Go out there and share with them your ideas. Ask them, why not? What do you think? What would be your suggestion? How can I help you? Instead of just thinking, I'm going to get something from you, think about, how can I help you? And this boils down to the main picture. What can we do to contribute to our country? And just to wrap it up in a nutshell, my discussion with our Prime Minister was fast-paced. It was very result-oriented, and he would like to help young people. For us, we just need to share our ideas, make suggestions, and think about how we can contribute to our country. When we start thinking about that, the support will come. And of course, it's great. And I'd like to thank Dato Seri Najib again for his time that he spent with me. He is a very busy man, rushing to one meeting, one press conference to another. But having that small space, having that small time to listen and to accept the One Young World Youth Report, I'm sure that we are already making waves of change. So to Dato Seri, all the best. We wish you all the success in developing our nation together. And more importantly, to all of you youths watching at home, lead on. There is a bright future for us in Malaysia. Thank you, everybody. And this is Michael Teoh, signing off.